There can't be no light if darkness don't exist. He never left my side. He showed me the way.
How do we do this again? Okay. Hello, welcome back to my channel, A Nourished Life and Home. If you are new around here, my name is Amanda. I am a homeschooling mom to 4 children, and I share all about our homeschooling journey as well as homemaking, handmade creating, all of the fun at home things that we get to do. Today, I hope to give you a little update on where I've been the last 6 months, and then also let you know what to look forward to in 2025 here on this channel. So let's dive in. So I have my hot cup of tea, I have a candle, which I realize that you cannot see, but I wanted to give you a little update on where I've been. So this summer, we found out we were expecting our 5th baby, which is super exciting, but it hit me like a ton of bricks physically, and YouTube had to go on the back burner. So I told myself I was just gonna push through. We were gonna keep homeschooling and doing the things just slower. And I was not able to do that due to being in bed, weekly IVs, and it was just a rough time. And then it took me quite a while to get back in the swing of things. So here we are. We're back in the swing of things. We are finding our rhythms, and I'm so excited for what is to come. About a month ago, I put out a little questionnaire on the community tab in the YouTube channel. Hands down, you guys wanted to see more homeschooling content as well as homeschooling while homemaking. And though it's not convenient to share like day in the lives while I'm homeschooling my children, so we probably won't do much of that, maybe occasionally, but I still want to share our homeschool journey with you and things that I'm learning, things that we end up changing over the years and implement, hoping that you find an inspiring idea to hang on to bring into your own home. Just learning on the journey with us. My oldest is 7, so this is our second-ish formal year of homeschooling. We did 1 year last year that was like a gentle start. I've had experience with the preschool years since we've now had 3 preschoolers and lots of babies. So I'm excited to share more about that with you in the future as well. So our term 1, how did our term 1 go? So back in the summer, I shared about how I plan our homeschool days, lesson planning step by step. You can check that out in the description box. I also shared a little bit about our homeschool organization method, some ideas to organize in any space. So for some context, we live in a 2-bedroom house with 1 bathroom, 6 of us. So 4 children and me and my husband. And so space is really tight. And so in that blog post that I'll link in the description, as well as in that video, I share more ideas on how to do that there. So hopefully that will help you. We've also homeschooled while living in a trailer before, and those ideas can help you if that is your situation as well. Homeschool organization, planning. I want to update you on how did our term 1 go. So term 1, if you go back in the planning video, you'll see what I had planned for our 1st grade term 1. On paper, it doesn't look like we've gotten too much. And so that can be really discouraging when you have planned out this beautiful wide feast for your children, and then you look back and it just feels like you're not making any progress. But I like to look a little bit deeper than that and take some time to reflect and to pray. And I keep a logbook and then also a mother's diary. So I'll be sharing that video in a couple weeks on how I do that. But in that, I get to reflect and think about each of my children and the ways that they've grown, and take account how they've grown in their intellectual education, in their spiritual formation, in how they're doing in general with health and development. And that is really helpful to keep a perspective of educating a whole person. So that's been very encouraging to see how each of my children have grown. The one child that I'm formal schooling right now has become an independent reader, which has really helped us to enjoy our book, include a little more independence in the day. So we're able to go back and forth in our readings. I'll read a paragraph, she'll read a paragraph. We kind of go back and forth, and it really helps with attention and retaining what we're learning. Narration has grown a ton. Home habits have grown a ton, and working together as a team as I haven't felt well, and everyone being excited about a new baby and just all of the beautiful things that come with growing your family. My children have grown a ton in. So there's been lots of growth. It's not really measurable on paper, but that is the beauty of homeschooling, that we get to look at our children as whole people and see all of the areas that they're growing and developing and support them in that journey. Okay, so what can you expect here in 2025? I hope to post more consistently. I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know if it'll be once a month or twice a month, but I do want to post more consistently. That will obviously look different after we have a new baby, so I thank you for your grace in advance. I am in the full swing of my blogging. So I put out 2 new blog posts a week around homemaking, nourishing recipes, and homeschooling. So I have a lot of homeschool content planned there. You can sign up for my email list in the description box below. I have also created a free subscriber library there. So I know a lot of you asked me for our daily routine template, what we use to help our children in the morning and just our home function well and have them help contribute. So I have a morning and evening routine, visual checklist, timetable that we use that's available there for you to edit on your own. So it's a template. You get to edit it to your own family and lifestyle. I hope that's helpful. So any new downloads that I create that are going to be free are going to be put up there. So I have more blog posts coming, and then my goal is to post consistently on YouTube this year. So that's what you can expect from me for 2025. Again, postpartum is typically, it's not easy, but it is not as hard as my first trimesters historically. So we'll see what happens there, but that is my goal. And I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate when you share with your friends. I hope that you find this helpful. Again, check out that form in the description box to let me know what you would like to see more of, if you have any questions for a Q&A in the future. And I will see you next time. Thanks for being here.
Rejoice,
Bye.
rejoice, rejoice.